Heiko Maas, the German Federal Minister of Justice, got an earful of the voice of the German people while speaking at a May Day celebration. The German people chant, "You leftist rat," and "traitor." Maas says, "No, we're here to stay. We aren't going anywhere." The chants of "traitor" and "get out" become stronger and louder. But Maas fires back, threatening, "We will also take care of the interests of those people shouting traitor right now without even knowing what's happening to them." The chants continue as Maas says, "Shout all you want. The longer you shout, the longer I shall stand here." Finally, he leaves the podium as they chant, "Traitor, get out." Leaving the Germans to chant, "We are the people." Heiko Maas, yet another arrogant globalist tool from the Merkel regime, the same man that introduced a 2015 law known as data stolen goods, a law described by Berlin District Court Judge Ulf Burmeyer as an anti-whistleblower law intended to deal a mighty blow to democracy and freedom of speech, where in Germany, xenophobia and racism is now a punishable crime. Furthermore, Maas is now calling for a legal ban on sexist advertisements. Germany, well known for its liberal attitude towards adult entertainment, is now being forced to scale back its culture in order to appease the wishes of the growing Muslim refugee population exploding within Germany. Meanwhile, the German people are being held captive by the ungrateful foreign invaders and their own treasonous government.
Die kommen hierher und wir dürfen nicht mehr lang gehen. Junge, du Ausdinger raus hier.
Sohn, so wie der aussieht, als Einzelfall wieder in eine Schublade gepackt wird von 20.000 anderen. Weil so machen die das nämlich. Alles klein halten, nichts in die Öffentlichkeit.
William F. Jasper of the New American writes, "The migration tsunami that swamped Europe with 1.5 million refugees in 2015 is roaring back with a tidal wave that may be double the size of last year's deluge. In fact, most citizens of the European Union countries appear to be unaware that their unelected and unaccountable rulers at the European Commission in their own European Economic Forecast report issued last fall announced precisely that. That is, they projected with apparent acceptance and approval that 3 million refugee migrants would arrive in Europe in 2016. Time is running out. The globalists have all but achieved their soft invasion of Europe, and that planned gridlock of civilization is heading in your general direction. As I speak, thousands of unvetted refugees are filing into small towns across the United States via what will be known later as a broken vetting process. A process that should have taken 2 years has now been reduced to a few pointless months. It's Obama's turn, and he aims to match Merkel's numbers.
How do you think the president would explain to Mrs. Merkel about his inability to have that happen here in the United States when Germany's taken in close to, I think, maybe 1 million people?
Well, again, I think the president, when he travels to Germany, will be prepared to tell her that he's prepared to meet the goal.
That seems like it might be a little embarrassing to not be able to get 10,000 people into your country.
But Ron, I'm not willing to say that we're not going to hit the goal.
John Bound for Infowars.com.
If we want to defeat the globalists, we have to understand they're using medical tyranny against us. But to get us into that globalist controlled system, they want to make us unhealthy. We are all under attack because when we're operating from a healthy position of good food, natural food, clean water, and the nutrients and trace elements we need, our minds will be on fire. The powerful, creative human destiny will be unleashed. But the body is so starved for nutrition by design by the globalist. I mean, they've engineered this so that we become these self-propelled stomachs always seeking food because we're looking for the vitamins, the minerals, the trace elements. This has the mighty 90 in it. The human body needs 90 vitamins, minerals, and trace elements to work in fusion together. The system knows about high nutrient diets. They've done studies where mice and other rodents can live twice as long or even longer in some cases when they're given super high nutrient diets. The revolution against tyranny starts individually with our bodies.